Hello, I have an interesting use case to talk about today that involves Domo Integration Cloud and the Salesforce Writeback connector. I'm working in the Domo Dojo instance, so feel free to create your own. I have Salesforce Writeback connectors and Integration Cloud enabled on this instance. But basically, this use case is we have a list of opportunities, and we want to enrich those opportunities with data from our email marketing tool and our billing tool, and ultimately write back to Salesforce. And so the end goal of this is I have this data flow. I want the accounts that are in Salesforce to receive a rating, warm or cold, email count, and a past due checkbox if they're current or not in terms of billing. And so right now, as you see, these are all blank. And so I'm going to run this real quick. And just to show what it's going to do is it's going to output the account ID for the specific Salesforce account, email sent, overdue, and growth status. And so we'll watch that get written back into Salesforce. So now I'm just going to save and run this real quick. And now it should just take a couple seconds. So let's just give it a second. Okay, awesome. So I'm just going to refresh real quick just to make sure that it worked properly. All right. So now if we refresh this, awesome. So now we have the ratings come in, and this one should already pre-populate. So you can see rating of warm, email count 30, past due no on this one. And let's see, let's go to, let's try another one real quick. Awesome. So cool. So how did I do this? So the ETL is pretty straightforward. So I won't cover the magic, right? It's just grouping together and grouping and joining data together. This write back tile might be a little new to people, and so if I come here, let's show how you configure this. So in this case, we only have Salesforce, so we'll pick Salesforce, and I'm just going to pick my previous account that I authenticated with. Now I'll come in, and in this case, with this example, I just updated data in existing table. You can also do upsert and things like that, or insert. And so I'm just going to do an update, a simple update, and I'm going to update the Salesforce account object. So I'll click accounts, and now it's the mapping, right? So first of all, it wants to know what the unique identifier for the account is. So it's account ID. And now this is where I can choose what I want, which field I want to update in Salesforce. So let's say I want to update the rating field, my past due checkbox, and my email count integer. Now all I'll do is I'll just map these. Let's see, this was growth status, overdue, and email sent. Awesome. Click next, have it update just on a pen. Perfect. Save and run. And that's basically how you configure Writeback connector. So it really depends on what connector you're using, but this Salesforce one is very intuitive. And so I'd highly recommend that you test it out and try using your own developer org. This one right here is actually connected to my developer org. So if you want to, you can do it. Nothing important in here, but thanks everybody.